your radio every Sunday, it's DJ Fisho. On your radio every Sunday, it's DJ Fisho.
All right, folks, good afternoon. Welcome to yet another episode of Music for Your Quality Feet. Running from now till 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Good to have you on. Busy Sunday. And today's one of those Sundays where it's probably going to be more talk than music. Because we have a huge packed segment as we delve into conversations with people within the community. November 17th, that's the date, right? November 16th, 2005, show number 251. As we come your way, as we do each and every Sunday with music and information relevant to each and everyone around. So what do you have to do? As usual, tell a friend to let a friend know that we live on Zoom and, of course, live right there on YouTube. Broadcasting wherever you are, reaching you on a Sunday, or to our friends over in Hong Kong, it is a Monday. I like to have a little tete-a-tete from time to time, as you know. Each and every week we have a guest in there, musicians, businessmen, anybody at all. But today, man, it's hard. Today we haven't. I don't think I've ever had 4 guests on the show before. But we'll be doing that as we talk. So usually, you know, we have our segment, our interview segment, starting about an hour and a half into the show. But we're starting it a little different this evening. We'll kick off our first guest about 5 p.m. And hopefully at a 15-minute interval, we'll have each and every one of the guests on there. So tell your friends to get on right now, because our guests will be coming in rapid succession. Our first segment, of course, will have an author here, ML Brookshire. ML has been on the show some time ago on a totally different subject. But here she will be today as she makes her debut as an author, talking about her book, Fitting In, Yet Standing Out. And then we delve to a good friend of ours of the show, setting up his own thing over in Ghana and shuttling between Dallas, Texas and Tadi, I think. Eric Anku will be talking to us about Build Connect Solutions Limited. Then for those with a sweet tooth, we cross over to Wisconsin, where the conversation will not be about the Green Bay Packers or cheese. We'll be talking to the boys behind Gold Coast Candy, Yawasari and Austin Fournier. And then right next to me, as she walks in at the appropriate time, Christine Tete will be sharing information about red ginger for hair. Hairstylist, supernatural. Let's see what she can do with my hair today. So that's the 4 for today's show. So it'll be music, old school. Who knows? In fact, I have no clue what I'm going to play, man. It's been one of those nice and lovely weekends. Busy on Friday. Congratulations to my good friend Kwatioko. Celebrated her birthday party. Celebrated her 50th birthday on Friday. We're over in the BWI area to, you know, play at the party on Friday night. So that was a good and nice, lovely one. Saturday was hectic as well. Did a little bit of, you know, the funeral rounds, which we tend to do now quite often. And then ended the day over in Frederick, Maryland, to celebrate our good friend Alberta 1050. Also celebrated yesterday. So that was a nice party as well. And then back home Sunday, taking care of a little business. And ready for you guys today, man. So as usual, it's old school and Afrobeat. Brought to you by kind courtesy of our wonderful people, Lemfi. You want to send money to Ghana, there are so many options you have, but the best one should be Lemfi. Download the app Lemfi. Use the promo code Fisho. You save $20 off your first 100 that you send. So show is still the same, live on YouTube. Zak and Co, welcome aboard. Ellis Randolph, welcome aboard. And to all of you over on Zoom. Dr. Banga, I see you there. Welcome home. So we'll delve into the world of old school music, and we'll be right back, of course, to have a conversation with our guest, starting in probably another 60 minutes from now. This is Music for Your Quality Feet. This is show number 151. The name is still the same. This is Ekow Fisho. Love you guys, man. I'll see you right after this one.
Growing up, a visit to the dentist was one of the most undesirable experiences one could have. Today, all that has changed. I'm at Bristol Dental Care in Virginia with my family, and it feels nothing like the dentist office I knew. If my husband, the critic, likes it here, then you need to come to Bristol Dental and give it a try. It's comfortable. The people here are so friendly, you will forget you're in a dentist's office.
At Bristow Dental, our mission here is to meet the needs of your entire family in a warm and friendly environment. We treat our patients with honesty and integrity, and we are conveniently open during weekends and even late hours. At Bristow Dental, we accept most PPO insurances, but if you don't have dental insurance, we can still take care of you. Call us on 703-361-0401 to book an appointment, or go to bristowdental.com to learn more about us.
Bristol Dental, compassionate dental services for the whole family.
On your radio every Sunday, it's DJ Fisho.
Starting off with a classic, Amy Stewart, Friends. And that's what you are precisely on the show each and every Sunday.
Come on, my friend, and leave your caution way behind. I wanna love your body till the morning light. Ooh, watch me, my friend, I feel you reaching in my mind. Though I know we'll be in love just for one night. I keep on trying to change my point of view again, but everything seems to be the same. I want you where you are now, don't wanna lose you.
that are good to you, baby. I got the tools I know you're sure to like. Kick off your shoes and lay back and let me soothe you. I wanna take my time and do it right. About a little Dom Perignon to get us in the groove, and an atmosphere that's sure to please you. Ooh, baby, I gotta get you home with me tonight. Ooh, baby, I gotta get you home with me tonight. I caress your body right, tease and please you, girl, all night. I do the things that are good to you, baby. When you lay your body next to mine, kick off your shoes and lay back and let me soothe you. I'm in no rush, I take my time. About a little Dom Perignon to get us in the mood, and an atmosphere that's sure to please you. Ooh, baby, I gotta get you home with me tonight. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, baby, I gotta get you home with me tonight. So come on, baby, and get into the groove. I got to get next to you, no matter what it takes. So give me a chance, let's make a little romance. Oh, come on, baby. Oh, come on, girl. Oh, come on, girl. You. Gotta get you home stop, babe. No, babe. Oh, I love you night and day. I've been this all the way. My love will always be satisfaction guaranteed. Oh, baby, sure enough you mean that much to me. Girl, I need your love. Just give me all your love. Love you, oh baby. Oh, right now, right here, baby.
DJ Fisho, the old school professor.
Someone to count on in a world ever changing. Here I am, stop where you stand. What you need is a lover, a man to take over. Oh girl, don't look any further. Strange when you think of the chances that we both be in a state of mind. Too cool to be careless, looking for the right thing. Oh baby, don't look any further. Tonight
we're gonna taste a little paradise.
rockin' all night long, baby,
All night
tonight.
daylight,
I'll still be looking in your ebony eyes.
and we'll go on.
Go on and on and on. Damn, mambo G.I.O. Well, don't look any further.
Don't you look no further.
Damn, the chambe bio. Well, don't look any further. Someone to count on
Count
in a
on.
world ever changing. Here I am, baby. Stop. What you standing for?
What you need is a love.
You need love.
Love you all over.
Love me all over. Oh, baby. Don't you look any further, further.
The old school professor.
Something you told me the first time when I saw you in that bar, we're talking. Wow, something deep down in my soul just said you're gonna drive me. When I see you in that band, you're just a young boy's dream. I would rather go blind, babe. When I see you walking away from me, I would rather go blind, babe. When I see you walking away from me, I was just sitting only the thrill of boy meeting girl. Opposites attract. It's physical, only logical. You must try to ignore that it means more than that. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? It may seem to you that I'm acting confused when you're close to me. If I tend to look dazed, I read it someplace. I've got cause to be. There's a name for it. There's a phrase that fits. But whatever the reason, you do it for me. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Oh, no. I've been taking on a new direction, but I have to say, I've been thinking about my own protection. It scares me to feel this way. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Got to do with it. What's love but a sweet old-fashioned notion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Ooh, got to do with it.
All right, then, 43 minutes deep inside today's show. Music for your quality feet running from now till 7 p.m. Heavily segmented with interviews today. ML Brooks here kicking off first. Eric and Koo coming up next. And then we have the Gold Coast brothers over from Wisconsin, Yao and Austin. And then we round it up with Christine Tete at the tail end of the show today. In the meantime, it's an old school thing right here on a lovely Sunday. Hey, Ophelia, now that's, I think she's back home now, man. She's been around the world in the last, 2 weeks or so. Dr. Elsie, welcome to the show. Auntie Joyce, I recognize that flower right there. Let's go.
but love is missing. Girl, I want you, so what can we do? Girl, if it's alright, let's go somewhere and get it on tonight. Let's get it on. I got a girl, but you look good tonight. You look so good, baby. It's one-on-one tonight. Me and you, baby. Tonight. Girl, if it's alright, let's go somewhere and get it on tonight. Get it on. You shouldn't have to be alone tonight. Yeah, yeah. It's one-on-one tonight. One-on-one, baby. Yeah. Now she's looking at me. Keep talking. Oh, now she trying to ice you. Let's start walking over on the dance floor. It's her fault, but what can we do? Tell me, baby. Yeah. I'm ready. We can get it on. I know where I went wrong. With you is where I belong. If I could find the words to say, you say yeah. Gotta get away from a love that kills me every day. Every day, yeah. Girl, if it's alright, let's go somewhere and get it on tonight. I got a girl, but you look good. Oh, you look so good, girl. It's one-on-one tonight. Yeah. Girl, if it's alright, let's go somewhere and get it on tonight. Let's go somewhere. You shouldn't let it all be alone tonight. You look so good, girl. One-on-one tonight.
Let me tell you, I've been searching high and low, trying to find somebody who really understands my flow. Don't want nobody who's somebody else's body. I just want someone who's all about me. Nobody's like me. Hold Every day and every night, I often long for someone to treat me right. Lonely times are here again, but I have faith that better days will soon begin. And I get tired of somebody else's man owning me. I need a man who's single and free, yeah. Someone to call my own, to be there when I get home, to understand me and love me for me. All I want is somebody to hold
Money for 1996. I remember when this song came out, man. It drove me mad. X with excitement, not crazy, man. Contributions is what we're going to have today on 4 different segments of the show. We'll be kicking it off pretty soon as we get Miss ML on the line. Live on Zoom. Slowly creeping inside to hour number 2 on our family-oriented, community-based show, Music for Your Quality Feet, running each and every Sunday, live in your time zone, wherever you may be. Misha Paris. Are you? That's your jam that I know. No need to tell you twice, man. It's a family affair. That's precisely what this is all about. As we get ready to welcome guest number 1 any moment from now on your favorite MQF show each and every Sunday. Coming live on Zoom and live on YouTube. All right then, 2 minutes inside hour number 2 right here on MQF, and our first guest today is somebody I've known for quite a while. I had a conversation with several years ago, and she does a whole lot. But today we're just talking to her as a role as an author on the show, and oh, she fell off? Oh, well, as soon as she gets back on, we'll set the ball rolling so she can tell you who she is and what she's up to right now. ML will be our first guest, and we'll get her on as soon as she gets back on Zoom. My guest number one. I don't know where she is, but I hope Wi-Fi is pretty good. Wi-Fi is messing up. All right then. I think let's roll with guest number 2, right? I think Eric is around. It seems ML is having some issues with the audio now, so we'll just go to the man who has the word connect behind his screen. Definitely, we shouldn't have any problems, man. Eric, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing well, Fisho. I'm doing well.
You are no stranger to the show.
I'm a prodigal son.
You've been here since day number 1 or day number 2. But I've always known you as an IT guy in Dallas, Texas, and then boom, things change. What are you doing now?
Well, I'm still doing what I do 9 to 5. I'm a software engineer. But since last year, officially, I launched a company, Build Connect Solutions, and that is what I'm doing in addition to my 9 to 5.
Okay, Build Connect Solutions. So what exactly does Build Connect do?
So essentially, what we do is the name says it all. We are connecting builders or homeowners who are building, technically in Ghana, because that's where it started. It's, it started from what I went through, and I found a solution, and I'm sharing it with people.
Okay, so tell us your story. What was the problem? What was the problem that created the solution, though?
Okay. So I'm working on a building project in Ghana, and I've been doing this since COVID. And there are some things that, anyone who's done anything, not necessarily building, but dealt with Ghana, and then this is not a bash, it's something I wish we can change, knows Fanusa and Ahayensa are two things that you hear a lot when you're dealing in our spaces. Now, in building, in our building project, there is a massive door, and I think I can share what that doorway looks like. And when I started looking into a solution for the doorway that I had, everyone told me that I needed to change the size of the doorway. And it wasn't something that I was going to do. What they really wanted us to do, was, if you don't mind if I can share my screen.
Sure.
Yeah, so what they were asking us to do was reduce this doorway to a double-sized door, because that is what they had in the market, right? So everyone wanted to give you a solution that was already there. I ended up finding a carpenter who said he could do it, but I looked at the work he had done, and the finishing didn't appeal to me. So I vented about it, and then I went solutioning, and I found a solution in China. And, I shared the story on my channel on YouTube. So I have, a YouTube channel. It was originally meant to just document the channel and be a silent, channel. But once I started running into problems, I asked myself whether I was the only person dealing with stuff. And I've come to find out I'm not. I talk to a lot of people, and people are going through things.
So instead of, venting your frustration and walking out, and you decided to create something that will help not just you, but others as well.
Right. So once I solved the problem, and let me see. So this is the door when it was. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so that was the door, in the same doorway when it was installed. Massive door, took a lot of people, I think 10 people to move the crate out of the truck when it got there. And for me, that was the statement for the project, and it had to be that statement. And once I shared this, a couple of people asked, can you do the same for me? And originally it was, okay, I'll talk to the person who helped me and just leave it at that. And, connect the two people. But it ended being, no, I don't want to talk to anyone else. I don't want to talk to several people, So I was like, okay, you know what? These people have been supportive of my journey on YouTube. So let's just help that person. So just one person, and I call him Customer Zero. He brought a door. I'll show you his door. And then I'll cut it short on that part and talk about what, for me, what has been, what pivoted us to, where we are now. So when the, Customer Zero came out and asked about, the solutioning for him, we went and we did the same thing that we did for me, and we ended up with 2 of these doors for him. Right. So these doors, he wanted these doors to replace some old doors that he had in a building already. And essentially what the factory we deal with does is we give them the space, we give them the inspiration, and they would design it and send you the design for you to approve of before they start. And once we did this, we've gone to do several things for him as well. We work for a couple of other people, and then I believe this is where this became a passion project for me, like even more so.
Right.
There is a Jamaican gentleman who lives in Florida, and he's building in Asebu in the central region. And he wanted a door made, and he came to me, we talked about it, and he gave me his inspiration. He wanted to blend his birth identity and the fact that he's going to live in Ghana. So we talked, and he said he wanted to figure out a way to blend the two cultures together, something symbolic. And after a couple of weeks of deliberating, we came up with some sketch, which ended up being sent to the factory to give us this design back with measurements and everything. So when I say they give you a design, it's not like me to me. They will show you they can do it, dimensions and all, right? So this essentially is fusing Ghana and Jamaica. And the two of us talked about it, and it's like, okay, the only color that is not in both flags is the red one.
Yeah, because I see more Jamaica and Ghana in this one.
Yeah. So we did Jamaica and Ghana, and then to fuse the red in, it only made sense to have it flow through the whole door. So the idea was to create bloodlines. So you see in this next image that I show of the finished, what the doorway became, or what the door became, and then I'll share something. I was in Ghana in June, and he happened to be there installing, so I went to see him. But this is what the finished door when they were testing in the factory was. The red veins, bloodlines connects the two countries. And in conversations with him, when we showed him this door, for someone who wasn't born in Ghana, to love Ghana that much that they wanted to put it on their front door, that did it for me.
Yeah.
And after that was done, I leaned in on, my now business partner, Sarah. She's amazing. Chinese lady, speaks very good English, which is one thing that has been good for, the operation. And I convinced her finally, and we ended up registering the company. So this is, Terrence, the Jamaican guy, and I with him in Cape Asebu before the door was installed. And I believe this next picture is, yes. Right. And then we did windows for him as well, and tiles. Those three are the things that, Build Connect Solutions does. We've decided to focus on doors, windows, and tiles. Because when we registered the company, especially when I got to China in March, people, when they realized that I was in China, started asking for help with other things, right? And I almost got swollen headed. Oh, do this for me, and like, oh, we are becoming popular.
Yeah.
Then I realized at some point, it wasn't going to cut it. So when we turned 1, we registered the company in April of 2024. And so from April 2024 to the end of the year, we brought in revenue of about 107K USD. When we turned 1 officially, I was thinking about something about like everything that we're being pulled into, and I realized we needed to change the way we do things. Rather than try to fix problems for everyone, hone in on the things that we know well, right? Personally, if I want to talk about something, I want to be able to talk about it well, right? So it oozes instead of being like a cell. So I've done a couple of doors for my project. I've done windows for my project. I've done doors for people. Sarah is a tile expert. So doors, windows, and tiles. It made sense.
You stuck with that.
Yep. So at our first birthday, I talked to the guys on my team and I was like, you know what? Better before bigger. And that's what we've been doing. And it's looked good so far.
Yeah. I mean, I remember your early videos where you were really, really pissed off about doors. And it was funny because I just spoken to a couple of people who were also upset with doors. Like there was no universal size. Here you come and it's 72 by 36. You can walk into a Home Depot and pick up the same size that works with everybody. And it wasn't the same thing. So then I saw what you were doing, and later on, I missed a few videos, I must admit. Then I came up and saw that, oh no, you've grown bigger than what you just started doing. So I'm happy you came on to talk about it. But that's excellent. So windows, doors, and tiles. So if anybody on here is building something, and they need help with that, you're the best person for them to call, right?
Yes.
I'm looking at the very first one, your door. That looked like metal, right? Was it some type of metal?
No, it wasn't.
It's not wood.
So yeah, it's fused. So it's a solid wood door on the outside, but I wanted security, right? Ghana, where everyone talks security. So I wanted something different. I talked to the factory, and basically what they did was they essentially created a vacuum in the middle, and we fused metal pipes inside of it. So that door is very heavy. Yeah, about 600 pounds.
Wow, that is heavy, right? Well, pretty thoughtful. Same technology you use for the Jamaican one.
The Jamaican one was straight hardwood all through, right? Because his door was not that big. The reason why I went with the metal one is that door is tall, 9 feet tall, right? Yeah, it's 9 feet tall. It's about 7.5 feet wide. So I needed, like, in thinking through it, over time, wood would age, right? And I was afraid of warping, even though the factory told me I shouldn't worry about it, it'll be fine, because, they, really went to town on telling me about how good a kilning process they use, and I was going based on what I've seen in Ghana, right? Where a doorway, you see the wood door looks nice, and then a few years down the line, it starts warping. But to make, my technical mind told me if we found some way to hold the door erect, right, by fusing pipes in. So that's what we did. So like metal pipes in the middle.
Awesome. All right, then. I mean, you know how we do. We're trying to get in touch with you. What do we do? Anyway, you can mention it, and you can also drop it on the Zoom forum.
I'll put it on the Zoom forum. So, this thing has been organic, right? I started like you said, I started this off as a rant, really. And so yeah, and I still rant. My video that I shared today, I ranted. I still rant because I believe things need to change. So my personal channel is Ghana Bakweku. I remember like in the beginning you introduced me, you were trying to connect me to every place in Ghana. I'm all over the place, so call me Ganaba. But yeah, Ghana Bakweku is how you find me on YouTube. And Bill Connect Solutions Limited is the business channel. I'll drop the, I'll share something on the Zoom as well. If actually, let me just do this so people can screenshot if they need to. And thank you for putting me out there for other people. I believe I believe we found a solution that works. We almost we won't do everything for everybody. In essence, we are like a boutique, right? You mentioned something about doors being standard. We actually go the opposite direction.
Okay.
Right. If you want, just give us a size.
Yeah.
Measure the width and the height. We'll figure it out for you. Right. Curved windows, and apart from what we've done for Jam GH, the Jamaica door one, our biggest one was why I was in Ghana 2 weeks ago. And to see where we've come from to where we are, it's impressive. We can do better. We can measure better. We can measure better. We can build better. And everything that I try to do, especially with the building process, is trying to empower people. I won't call myself a real estate person. I'm just helping people source some things. But one of the things that I want to prevent happening to people is what happened on my site. And to be part of this project that you see on the screen just shows what we can deliver. And this measuring the curve systems in here was a lot of work. I have found a team that can do a good job so far, but is still learning. So that is, really my challenge for myself and for the rest of the team, is what we can do that can hopefully trickle down into the building space. So some of the problems that, I ran into become a thing of the past. When I talk about tiles, you go to, spaces on Sphinx Road, right? And you see tiles there for prices that makes no sense, right? It only makes sense if you don't know there's another avenue.
Hey, actually, I need tiles. I should get in touch with you.
Let's talk.
For the Nyamidia Children's Home.
Yeah, let's talk.
I'll hit you up.
Yeah, let's talk.
Cool,
yeah.
That's nice. That's a very nice building. Whatever it was. Is that a hotel or something?
No, it's a personal building, and you and I will talk after the fact.
Anyway, if I keep keep on running to good conversation up and down. We have a few guests to run with, but very, very nice work, and we'll get in touch with you as soon as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my man Eric Anku, and Eric is Build Connect Solutions Limited. Thank you very much, man.
Thank you, Fisho. Thanks for the opportunity.
All right.
All right then. So we had guest number one, Eric, talk to us about Build Solutions, and it started, like he said, he was doing something for himself. He got angry with a whole lot of all the little things that he thought should be done well and was not done, and decided to do it himself. Discovered his passion can lead him into something else, and that's what has led to Build Connect Solutions. And we'll definitely be in touch with Eric, actually right after the show. All right then, so we have a second guest. She should have been our first guest earlier, had a little technical issues, I guess. So ML will be our guest number 2, Zoom team. As soon as you're ready, let's try and bring her on and hope she can hear us this time around.
Let me show how much I love you, baby. I don't mind and I don't mind. Girl, I love. There's no one above you. You are the sun.
Well, there she is, ML Brookshire. ML, how are you?
Fisho, can you hear me?
You have 2 devices, so there's a little bit of an echo there. So I guess you should mute one of them. I can hear you on the one, that I can hear you on the one, So you can.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, there we go. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm
And where are you?
traveling,
I
but I
mean, I
didn't
saw
want to.
your first video had some water in the background. I know it was a backdrop. So at first I thought you were in
Yes.
the Caribbean somewhere.
No, I have really traveled, but I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to miss this opportunity because it's taking years. So I said, whatever it takes, whether I'm in the ocean, whether I'm on the plane, I'm gonna get to you some kind of way.
You owe me. We had to meet last week. You disappeared. But you, so why are you in Houston? Oh no, you said you travel. Oh,
Yes.
you can't stay in one place. Anyway, before we keep on talking like long lost buddies, I think the best will be let you give a little bit of an introduction about yourself, and then I'll come to the book.
Okay. So my name is ML, and I live in Houston, Texas. For Ghana, it was Christ the King. Then I went to Wesley Girls High School, then Achimota for sixth form. I arrived as a teenager in the US on full scholarship to Spelman College. I graduated there pre-law, but didn't go to law school because I got married. Had my daughter in sophomore year, my son in my master's program, Clark Atlanta University. I've worked with 7 Fortune 500 companies. I have risen to the highest I can think of as a communications director for Microsoft. We've gone through uncertainty with layoffs. So I decided what best to do. Then instead of just bombarding people in WhatsApp groups and writing on Facebook, let me write a book. So the book stems from the fact that it's something that I'm trying to do to get myself triggered to realize that I might not have to work for anyone any longer. It's about time that I focus on my three entities, which are comprised of Clubhouse Ghana is the NGO 501c3 entity. It's in Oyarifa in Ghana. If you're abandoned at the psychiatric hospital for Panta and Accra Psychiatric Hospital, we will take you in and take care of you with the EEH model, employment, education, and housing. So we'll employ you with an artisanship where apprenticeship you can learn Unsanwe Juma, say, be a plumber, carpenter, whatever the case is. Then also we'll employ you and get you back to school to get your basic SHS and finally secure you for housing. So that whoever left you there was forsaking you will see you at some point in time that you're on your feet. That's the Clubhouse Ghana entity. Then I have a mobile app, Thrive. It's for foreigners to navigate their benefits and resources when they get to the US. So if you have an uncle or aunt, you got a green card and don't know what to do, as soon as you download my app and you get to JFK, the app is triggered by AI, will answer all your questions, tell you where to get a green card, which immigration lawyers to go to, all individuals that can support you, you have at your fingertips on a handheld device. Finally, my ML for Life LLC is my coaching and also my consulting arm of my business. So now that I've been laid off, now that I've written a book and I'm an author, I've decided to focus on these three entities for 2026 coming up. So this is the right time to be on Fisho's program to explore all my options available to me. And I'm very excited because I've asked Fisho over and over again, and I'm very happy to see him here today. Thank you very much.
ML, you should let them know this is the second time you've been on though. It's not like this is your first time. It was the first
I
time
know,
we
right? I
spoke.
know.
We spoke about Clubhouse, and I'm glad
Yes.
Clubhouse is doing pretty well. I mean, you
Yeah.
worked hard for that. I know some of the challenges you went through, and I thought it would bring you down, but you didn't. You're much stronger than a lot of people I know, and you managed
Thank
to pull it
you.
off. And you know, small step. You should be very proud about what's going on right now. You should
Thank
be very proud
you.
about
Thank
that.
you.
So, and I know you're doing so many things. But then what? So the book. I mean, I don't even know how you find time to put all this together, right? So the title of the book, which I like, what got to me was "Fitting In Yet Standing Out," right? And you targeted it towards more of an immigrant's story. So why that? Why the title and why that connection?
So fitting in yet standing out is for the immigrant middle schooler. It's the immigrant middle schooler's optimal playbook for success. It's around middle school, the ages of 9 to 13, where identities are formed and shaped. You become an introvert or an extrovert depending on how you find yourself and where you find yourself. Bullying takes place, anxiety begins, and all of a sudden, you can trigger mental health challenges even in adulthood. So I figured that this was the right demographic to write for. And immigrant kids are always trying to fit in, but they must stand out. And they don't have to fit into the point where they lose themselves. They have to focus on being able to stand out. And guess what? They get to write the best essays for college because they actually have unsurmountable objects that they've had to overcome and things that they've had to endure and actually be able to navigate with challenges. So middle schoolers 9 to 13 stems from the fact that I myself lived in Ghana for 7 years, in Liberia and also Uganda. So as Uganda, when I worked as a chief marketing officer for Uganda Telecom, I got poached by Adenuga to go to Glow Mobile Ghana Limited. So when the time I came back with my kids to Houston, my ex-husband was living in Houston, so I couldn't go back to home to Atlanta. The kids said, Mommy, we're from Atlanta. We were born in Atlanta. We are American. I said, No, you're Ghanaian American. They said, No, Mommy, we were born in America, in Georgia, and Daddy is American. And I said, I don't care. I'm Mommy, and I'm Ghanaian. So we are Ghanaian American. And then they had accents that they had acquired over the 7 years of me being across the globe. So they were not fitting in, and they found it difficult to navigate the challenges of high school. I had to put into them that you're going to be proud of your culture. I paid them each $1,000 to learn Chi. There's a lady who teaches Chi, and it's for immigrant kids who can actually understand the language, but they can't speak it. So I made them have to learn how to start speaking. I made them have to learn so many things to take pride in. I don't cook well, but we were eating a lot of Ghanaian food. Trust you me. Obaya was making sure the food was flowing, wache on point, jollof coming, everything. So they learned the food. Banku they swallow, fufu they swallow, as opposed to chewing or trying to use a spoon. All of that I went through. So long and short, it comes from the experience with my own children. Today, to the glory of God, they finished their Ivy League programs. They've graduated. Sky is 25. Rain is 23. Both of them working in Charlotte, North Carolina, and in Atlanta, Georgia. And what has happened is when they were graduating, their grandmother brought kente stoles for their neck, and it had their names on. So Sky, they shouted, Sky Erame Wusua Brookshire. She said yes. She walked the stage. Then we had Rain Yofia Takra Brookshire. He walked the stage, and they had their Ghana flags, waving their Ghana flags, and it was so exciting to see them, proud to be Ghanaian American, proud to understand that, Fisho, we have the best of both worlds with these kids, because if something should happen in America right now, they can go back to their parents' countries. So the book follows the careers and the lives of 5 children, actually. So there's Malik from Jamaica. We have a girl from Syria. We have somebody from Ghana. I named her Eracy because I'm Eracy myself. Then I also have an Indian boy, Ravi, and then also finally Lupa, who's Mexican. So they tease them. The Indian boy's food was thrown in his face because it had too many herbs and was smelling funny. Malik's accent, speaking patois and also speaking pidgin, was also made fun of because he wasn't fitting in. As for Racy, her accent was the problem. And even though she would read so well and would have no typos in her language and everything that she would write, they still made fun of her. So it just follows the 5 of them, and they become friends by the end of the story. Every chapter has a playbook tip on what the parents should do with that particular situation of the child. And then when they finish the playbook tip, it also goes ahead and gives affirmations that the kids can say to affirm themselves and believe in themselves. When it ends with every playbook tip and an affirmation, by the time we get to the end of the story of all 5 children, they've befriended each other. They have very compatible stories to share about what they've gone through. They have stories for getting into high school and also getting into college, top colleges, because they have individual experiences. There's also a chapter for parents. Parents, don't be so tough on these kids. It's hard as it is going through anxiety, going through bullying, having to be laughed at, your clothing, the way you speak, the way you walk, the way you talk. It's just so much of a burden. And you all know how high school is here in America when you finish middle school. And because middle school are the meanest ones, that's why I wrote for the middle schoolers. By the time they get to high school, they've already endured enough and they're ready to face the bull and take it by the horns. So now, to the glory of God, I'm able to tell you that my book was found culturally and socially relevant in Houston, Texas. And my son's school, Harmony School of Discovery, all the Harmony schools are going to have the book in their schools for Culture and Diversity Day. So every Culture and Diversity Day, they'll read my book. It'll be in the public school libraries. And I'm so excited that the book is resonating with so many people. And my book launch is on Saturday. So, guys, please don't forget to send me your email addresses or RSVP on the website link I'm going to send you on Evite. Make sure you're present and join me. 700 people have signed up to RSVP and they're going to be in attendance because it's global and it's virtual. And I can't wait to talk to you all about the level of support I've had. People say Ghanaians are not supportive, but it's the right Ghanaians you have to be influenced by. The right Ghanaians, they do support, they put their head out for you. And I have found people in my circle and my tribe who are there for me. And I'm very happy to tell you that the book is resonating, it's exciting. And if you have an immigrant kid who's in the 9 to 13 age demographic, or even if you have a child who's not yet in middle school, start early, giving them affirmations. Let them say it in the mirror. Let them believe in themselves. Let them be proud. Let them be bold. Let them know that fortune favors the bold. And if you and the world that you live in, when you have a door and you see the door is shut, always push because you don't know if it's locked. It might not be locked. When you push it, you might find out that you actually pushed it and it's opening. To the glory of God, it might just open. So never ever let anything stand in your way, and don't let culture be anything that will be a hindrance, because your culture is your superpower.
Emil, I mean, well delivered. I couldn't have added anything more to it. Only thing I would say is I think you shouldn't limit it to just Houston. What you just mentioned resonates with everybody, every state throughout the U.S. And I think maybe, of course, Houston because it's your home state, and you have the links because of the schools that your
Yes.
children
Yeah.
went to. But you shouldn't cover this candle. It's a bushel. This should be big time. This is. It sounds like it's just very simple
Yes.
steps that are in the book, but you're taking the
Yes.
opportunity of this to share it so that we can all identify with the racy in the book, with the Indian
Yes.
chap in the book. Everybody can identify with it. And
Yes.
I mean, look, you have a lot on your plate, but if you can pull some off and focus on trying to get into the educational system, this should blow up. This should blow up.
I'm
It's a
going to do
message
just
that
that.
you see,
I'm
you
going
know
to
the
do
funny
that.
thing. It's a message that almost everybody can talk about, but nobody has
Yeah.
sat down to actually put that in a book. And so you should feel proud with what you've done, and
Thank
and
you.
and don't hide it. The launch is when? Saturday.
Yes, Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern and 1 p.m. Central for us in Houston. And Ghana, it's 7 p.m. GMT. So it's going to be an hour and a half. I'm happy to say that my brother, my beloved brother, KKD, is going to perform the role of MC, even though he's been appointed special assistant and special envoy
To
to
the
the Caribbean.
Caribbean.
He said, Emma, I'm not going to pull out. Now I'm somebody, oh, my sister, I'm somebody. I say, hey, don't pull out, oh, my brother. He said, no, I will not do that to you, but I am
ML,
somebody.
ML,
So change
M,
all the
M, ML,
documentation. Yes.
ML. Give him a copy. Give him some copies of the book. Tell him to take it to the Caribbean for you. Seriously. Tell him to take it to the Caribbean. And again, you intentionally chose a Saturday where I was traveling, so I couldn't even come and be part of the launch. Man, immensely proud of you. Where's my copy? I should have had a copy that I'll be showing everybody. Do you have a
I
copy
know.
next to
You
you?
know what they do? The publishers don't allow you to sell before the launch because
You're right.
it will decrease the opportunity for those to auction the book off. So as soon as Saturday rolls around, Fisho, you'll be the first book that I'm going to mail to Maryland, okay?
Hey,
The DC Maryland,
autograph though,
Virginia.
not just mail. Autograph.
Yes, autograph is my signature.
Can we talk about where the books can be purchased, or that has to be after the launch?
So I'm going to put something in the chat, actually, to push everybody to the launch first. And as soon as
Okay.
the launch is done on Saturday, then the book is on Amazon. So even if you just Google my name, ML Brookshire, and you add Amazon to it, it will pull up the book. I'm the only ML Brookshire with the book out. So it will pull up the book. It's as simple as that. If you go on Amazon and you put my name in. But for now, guys, please, let's make the launch a resounding success. Let's go there. And then, my chairperson, my chair lady is the former Vice President, Joel Howard Taylor of Liberia. And my chairman is Cabral Bleami here, the former ambassador to Ivory Coast and special envoy to Sierra Leone. So these two individuals are going to chair the event. Publishing house is Dream Hub with Lord Amwako. And we'll have an opening prayer, closing prayer, vote of thanks. We have Papakes doing MOBA 92, or is no MOBA 94. Papakes is doing the review, and a few other key individuals that are listed as supporters. And they're my closest friends who have always told me to write, always told me that I shouldn't just waste my diction on Facebook and blast people on WhatsApp groups, but I should put it into something like a book. So I did write manuscripts many years ago, but the topics were a bit too heavy, as you all know, with mental health, trauma bonding, and all. So when I asked ChatGPT, what's the number one book that sells? It said children's books. And I said, bingo, there we go.
So now the passion is going into writing. So will you stop bombarding us on WhatsApp now? We'll take a break.
So, Fisho, me benjai, me hamu biom.
It's not possible.
My second book, Fisho, my second book, is the second most selling book is Corporate Relations and How to Rise to the Glass Ceiling break
you
the
have that
glass ceiling.
experience as
So
well.
I'm going to write about that. My companies I've worked for next summer, you can expect me to do that all over again. I may say, me church of books and say, I'm for my rest. Almost say, Emily Jay, how, and then I same cranny, traffic shower, no, they faha.
But it's been, I mean, look, I'm glad to see you all chatty and lively and all that. Back in the day, and you shouldn't forget because it's you. I remember you being on the cover of, was it some Ebony magazine back in the day?
Ebony magazine, yes. I was
Yeah.
on page 108 when Obama was
Early,
on the cover,
early 2000s.
2008.
Yeah,
Yes.
because yeah,
I was. And it was a welfare to Wall Street story. Because for sure, you know what happened to me in Atlanta? I went homeless and I had so many
yeah. Let's keep
difficulties and
that. Let's
all.
keep that for the second launch, not today.
Oh, yes, we'll do that. We'll
We'll
talk
keep
about that
that for
one
the second
later.
book.
But for
Right,
now, the welfare to Wall Street story has become a success. Everything that God took away from me, like he did with Job, he has restored unto me. From assets that are tangible to relationships and all, to the glory of God, I'm here to say that everything is possible, and in his own time, he'll make it beautiful for you. So even though I'm jobless, I'm still inspired because I have life in my hands and health and wealth. Hey, if you show but you who Miss Lemon, no. Miss Lemon, I'm Miss Lemon also.
You've lost weight. I mean, I didn't see you physically. That's what I was supposed to see on Saturday, and you ran away. So I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it.
I've lost 100 pounds, so you need
You
to check
have?
me out more. Yes.
Hey, next one. ML on the Runway. That'll be her third book. Thank you so much, man. Thanks. It's been fun listening to you. The
Thank
book is
you. I'm
fitting
so
in.
grateful.
Not a problem at all. Fitting in yet standing out. ML Brookshire should be out on Saturday. Join in for the launch. She wants all the numbers, and then we can get the books on Amazon and anywhere next to you. You sell in Ghana
Yes.
too, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Most definitely.
Nice, man. This is lovely. An immigrant story. Charlie, we are from far away, man.
Yes, we are. Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye, dear.
We were there when it shone. For we were there when it shone. So we were there when it shone. So we were there when it shone. We from Israel to Egypt, from Ethiopia to Sudan when it shone. From Ayi Kushimen, we prayed and said amen when it shone. So Timbuktu, Ghana, Mali, Sumanguru, when it shone. For we were there when it shone.
And that's precisely what she was talking about, man.
So Timbuktu, Ghana, Mali, Sumanguru, when it shone. Kentucky, Sumanguru, we were just there. We were there when it shone.
Fitting in yet standing out.
When it shone. From Israel to Egypt, from Ethiopia to Sudan when it shone. They claim they came to wipe our tears away. They wiped away our history. They claim they came to wipe our tears away. They wiped away our glory. So what do we turn to? So who do we turn to? So where do we turn to? So what do we turn to? So who do we turn to? So where do we turn to? They say there's nowhere to turn to, but it's not true. Come on, everybody. We were there first, then we know. We were there first, then we know. We were there first, then we know.
So whether it's about your accents, whether your lunchbox was funny looking, whether your accent sounds funny, all the language struggles, the bullying, the family pressures, that's all in her book. I said Mona Lisa. ML Brookshire with a book. Fitting in yet standing out. Will be released on Saturday, and it's a good one to get for your library, and of course to share within your own community. So that was our second segment. Our third segment, we'll be heading over to Wisconsin. We're talking about candy. And then the last one will probably be the most challenging, because I got to get my hair done today, man. She's magic with hair. She does amazing things with hair. And she says I can grow some locks, man. We'll see how that works with guest number 4. All right, so number 3 coming up pretty soon. From Wisconsin to the world, Yao and Orson.
When you have no respect, first and so we know the land that it stands on. They're first and so we know. They're first and so we know. Let us sing our songs. Let us they're first and so we know. They're first and so we know.
There we go.
DJ Fisho, the old school professor.
Song in the background says sweeter than candy. And if we're talking about sweet tooth guys, these are the two people you should be talking about, man. If I had myself, I'm number 3, man. Hey, sweeter than candy. What is their product? What am I talking about? It's Wisconsin. It should be cheese, but it's not. We'll be talking to Yao and Austin in the next 30 seconds. Let me get a sip of water as soon as possible.
Ready to hit candy in there?
All right, then. Sweeter Than Candy is the song. But right here, I'm talking about two wonderful guys who are sitting right in front of all of us, man. Yawasari and Austin Fonilia. Charlie, guys, good afternoon. Oh, well, yeah, it's afternoon near you, right?
Yes, actually, yes.
Getting close to
Afternoon,
evening.
it's about 4:45, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You can hear us, right, for sure?
Oh, loud and clear.
All right.
All right, nice.
Folks,
Nice.
their company name is Gold Coast Candy. Hey, man, I love anything sweet. So, I've known y'all since secondary school, and y'all's chop box was nice. When he opens it up, there was a lot of sweet things for us to enjoy. So I'm not surprised you went this way.
Hey.
So tell us exactly about the products that you guys have been involved in.
Okay, so let's start out with the Inkati cake, right? So initially, I was trying to figure out a business to get into, all right? And when I first got to the United States, because I was like, you know what? Hey, look, this is America. If you're not doing a business, I don't know what it is that you're doing, right?
And first stop was Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, first and last stop. Yep.
Okay.
First and last stop. Yep. Got here when I was came to college here, Lawrence University. Through means of obviously Achimota for secondary school, I think it was like 2 to 5, and then went to Quinas for 6th form, and then prior to that I was also at Ray Church, and prior to that. So anyway, got to the United States and I was like, all right, I got to figure out a business. Finished college, went to, and then basically my mainstay has been in banking, and mostly on the operations side. So I did everything from document preparation to actually managing a few operations team, which I actually currently do right now, not at the same bank, but somewhere else, at different bank, Nicolay Bank here out of Wisconsin. So anyway, been trying to figure out a business, and obviously there has to be a reason why you're doing the business, or what the question you have to ask yourself is what problem are you trying to solve, right? So did like I said, bounced around a whole bunch of different ideas, and then actually met Orson, what is one like 10 years ago now? 2012. All right, look at that. So about 12, 13 years ago. And we hit it off. He came with Kate, and I was actually selling masks at the what do you call it? At a Juneteenth celebration that they were having. Our carved African masks, so on and so forth, right?
Okay, the wooden ones.
Yeah, the wooden ones. Yeah.
Okay.
So the two of them walked up to me, started having a conversation. Found out that Kate's mom was the assistant headmistress at Quinas when I was when I was there, and I was like, all right, well that's good. So we hit it off. Again, like I said, started talking to Orson about different businesses, and every single week coming up with something to go and throw into Orson's face. Here, what do you think of this? Hey, what do you think of that? Right?
Orson, can you share some of the crazy ideas that he came up
Oh
with?
my God, I've forgotten half of the ideas he came up with. The one I remember, he came like, "Hey, speakers. I have speakers, Bluetooth speakers." I was like, "Yo, no." But I'll tell you what, though, I've always said, because right, I like to say I've married into the Ghanaian community. So Kate Boateng, my wife of how many years now? I can't remember. Right? I've always said the food is amazing. Why aren't people sharing the food? So when Yao brought the Nkati cake to me, I'm like, Yao, that is it. That is it. And the key about it, we like to say our primary customer is not necessarily Ghanaians.
Okay.
You know why? The reaction we get is, oh, we could make this home. We don't.
Right.
But I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's fine. We share it with the rest of the community. And what Yao did, the brilliance of Yao's idea when he came in, he's like, I can't call it Nkati cake because these Americans don't understand it. So he went with a snack that is close to it called brittle. And in America, it's made with corn syrup and baking soda and butter. But you take the Nkati cake, which is still a nut-based treat, and you call it Ghana-style brittle, trademark. Ghana-style brittle. And people are like, oh, let's taste it. And when they did, the reaction we got was amazing. People are like, where is this coming from? People are now interested. It's broadened its appeal beyond just our community. All these people in it. And so that took off. We started with a peanut brittle. And then we said, well, what about cashew? What about pistachio? What about pecans? What about tree seed? And we took the same Nkati cake recipe and we blended it into other nuts.
I didn't know that. All I know is the Nkati cake. You doing all this stuff too?
Oh, listen, Fisho, we are a full-scale confection. Not only do we have Nkati cake, we do toffee, we do chocolates, we do caramels, we do candied pecans. Gold Coast Candy has gone beyond just the peanut brittle because fundamentally, right, when Yao was coming up, was sharing the brittle, he wanted something to treat himself. Then we're like, well, we could treat other people with this candy. And then we could treat, then we say, listen, you want to give a gift? Consider the brittle. And so 2 years ago, we ended up buying a candy company that makes all of this other product. So I put it in the chat, sweetpeaspantry.com. That's the company we bought. They were manufacturing the brittle. It's our recipe, his recipe, right? It's based on the Nkati cake. But we do so much more. We even had an idea at one point. We were going to take the chocolate, make Jinyame molds, and sell chocolate with Adinkra symbols. We haven't gotten to that, but it's still on the horizon.
It's still on the horizon,
So, where did the first idea for the Nkati cake come from? Did you went to Ghana, bought something, ate it, and they're like, this might hit?
Actually, you know what? But we used to eat it in Ghana, right?
Yeah.
You just buy it from the street hawkers, so on and so forth. I'm sitting out here at home, 20 years later after I've graduated and all that kind of stuff. All of a sudden hit me, Charlie, I haven't had Nkati cake in a while. So I was like, all right, you know what? How do you make it? It's my first question.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I had no clue how to make it. I was just buying it whatsoever. So actually, I went to my mom. So she gave me a recipe book with all kinds of Ghanaian dishes, right? Ghanaian snacks. I mean, so many different things from 1978, right? And so I went into the kitchen and I started messing around with it, right? So first I did the peanuts, right? And then one of my neighbors, actually, some friend who actually, he owns like a gallery. So I went, because he was initially going to get into me with it a while back, and then we kind of stopped. So I just started making it, right? And then I just started handing it out to people, right? And left and right. And everybody was like, oh, Charlie, yeah, this is pretty good, right? But then the thing about the our version, right, on Canty Cake versus the standard United States brittle, right? Because of the way we make it, it doesn't stick to your teeth as dramatically as their version
the ones
does.
here.
So the Americans who were trying it, I was saying, oh, it doesn't stick to my teeth. Oh, it doesn't stick to my teeth. Oh, it doesn't stick to my teeth. So basically, even though I was just throwing something out there for my own edification, basically it came down to that I was solving a problem that these guys have a problem with American style brittle because it sticks to their teeth. And so,
and it's hard.
And it's hard, exactly. Auntie Hannah style.
Oh.
Anyway. So basically, we came up with what do you call those things again? With the saying, look, this is the not too sweet, nutty treat that doesn't stick to your teeth.
Not
right?
too sweet.
So yeah, so we did that, and then we put it out there, right? I started doing the whole farmers market thing as people I want to do, right? I started trying to get it into various retail type places, right? So we did everywhere from gift shops to co-ops. Co-ops is actually one of our biggest players where we actually get this thing done because it's a little bit pricey.
But you're trying to find it a couple other places too, right? There's a lady in New York.
Oh, well, yeah. There's actually a lady in New York who actually does it as well. Hers is actually called Better Brittle. I don't know if you've heard of that brand before at all. Yeah.
Don't go
like a competitor.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, actually, my sister knows her and actually introduced her to me, and I actually tried to see if I could actually sell that. What do you call it? Be like a wholesaler for her, so on and so forth. But it did not. What do you call it? That did not end up working out because of the margins. So I was like, you know what? I'll just make it myself. So actually, what ended up happening was that I went back to Ghana a few years back, and there were a couple of guys who are actually in Agri House with us. That were a year. I think was it Richard? Oh, I forgot what their names are, but I'll have to go ahead and look it up. Anyway, they were making it in Ghana. Heritage. Yeah. So I actually just went there. I saw what they were doing. I was like, all right, you know what? We're going to come back. We're going to come and do this. So talked to Orson about it. Got the thing going, and here we are. It was 2019 when I actually started out, and we are still here, chilling in 2025.
So yeah. My question. I mean, I know when you started first, you did it at home. Experimented, and then the small community of friends tasted it. Now you're bigger, of course, than you started. Where do you make it now? Do you have like a small factory somewhere in Wisconsin?
Yeah, so we live in Appleton, Wisconsin, but we actually bought the person out. The person who used to make the brittle for us. She had a little manufacturing store and a retail, a little retail store in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin.
How long?
That's probably about 45 minutes away from Milwaukee.
Okay.
Yes, and so we sort of commute back and forth, and we have a production manager. We have a few employees, and so yeah, I mean, it just started out where somebody was making it for us, and then we bought the company up, and so we've expanded the portfolio. And so now we're actually working on the next step, which I'll let Orson go into a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Yes, I'm passing the buck. Passing the buck. Yes.
Yeah, to your point, right? So small operation. We have a team of about 4 or 5 people who make for us. The beauty of it is we're now in about 50 stores throughout Wisconsin, Illinois, Michigan. We have an online presence as well. And then we have big dreams. We want to really scale the business and really focus Gold Coast Candy on being a confectionery that has a globally inspired portfolio of products that allow you to treat yourself, treat someone you love, treat someone you know. So we're not going to be confined to American product or just simply West African product. We're looking for the best flavors and do somewhat of a fusion. So products we have now, obviously, because we have that Ghanaian heritage, we're going to really lean into that, right? So We have the idea. We'll at some point we'll be doing chin chin. We'll be Kobe.
Kobe cake,
Zoe, right? So we'll do that, but put a twist on it, because when you buy our brittle, what you'll find it doesn't quite look like what you get in Ghana. But at the same time, you won't find brittle in America that looks like ours. So we'll have that fusion, that twist, that inspiration.
Awesome. What's it like I know, it's from Ghana, and of course the Ghanaian community always like their Nkati cake. Have you tried it within the Trinidad and Tobago community? Do they love it?
You know what? Strangely enough, what you call Nkati cake or brittle, it exists in so many different places. When I shared it with my family home, they're like, "Oh, this is peanut cake awesome." Oh, okay. And then we have customers from India, and they're like, "This is chiki." Oh. And then you have people in China who are like, "Oh yeah, I have." So there's some version of Nkati cake almost everywhere, right?
Interesting.
Our mission is to bring that kind of exposure to experience to globally inspired food everywhere, right? We don't care where it comes from. We want to, and if it's close enough to something we have, our idea is to bring that to the community.
You know what? I've been to Appleton, Wisconsin several times. I've even been there, I mean, how many months ago? Less than 2 or 3 months ago.
You're in August.
And I've never tasted it or brought some back home.
Hey, did you not get my box? I sent you a box.
You sent me a box?
I sent you a box.
Hey, Belinda.
It was supposed to arrive yesterday.
Really? See if there's a box outside, Charlie. I need Nkati cake. It hasn't? Oh, it is. Oh, I would have been munching on it right now.
I should have asked you. You sent your box.
Anyway, I'm sure we'll get here. But for our listeners, this is something you definitely need for Christmas, right? Everybody can get that for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, and all that. I mean, you must be happy with how it's going so far, right?
Yes, we're happy with what's going on so far.
Yeah,
the thing right now is that we're trying to be a little bit more focused, because we have 2 different brands that we're trying to wrangle right now. We've got the Shari's Ghana Style Brittle, and we've got Sweet Peas Pantry. So what we've actually have been embarking on over the past year is we signed up with the Packers, Green Bay Packers. They have a protege program. And so we signed up with them, and they assigned us a mentor. And everybody was on us about the fact that you guys have too many competing things going on. You need to shrink it down to one thing that you can focus on, and then so that you have a unified, cohesive message.
Okay.
Because right now you've got Ghana Style Brittle, you've got Sweet Peas Pantry, which is this, and then you've got Gold Coast Candy over here, and this is just all over the place. So we want to just bring it down to one brand that we can focus on, that we can go ahead and share with the world. Yeah, go ahead.
But to your point, Jared, you see 2 guys, and we in the farmers market. You see these 2 guys, 2 black guys, selling this brittle and selling candy. You know what the most amazing things? We actually go by a name called the Brittle Daddies. So every time you see on us, aka the Brittle Daddies, people in the area know us as the Brittle Daddies. And so
that's a good name to have, though. You put that on.
Yeah, and so we tested some other names, but they weren't fit for public consumption. But anyways, the fun thing about it is these 2 guys doing something that they really like, bringing it to the community and bringing joy to people. Right. And that with all the hard work of being a business owner, entrepreneur, that is one of the most rewarding things, right? Bringing things, it's a joy to see people taste something that they've never had before, and their minds are open.
Right. Awesome. I see a comment in there. Have you experimented adding a little heat, a little pepper to it?
Not yet.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting. We actually did experiment once with chipotle peppers. That was when the person was making it for us still was in control of that, but we never really moved forward with it. But hey, you know what? Sky's the limit. Definitely do it. I would like to do one with pepper with some heat, but then also chocolate covered in Nkati cake is coming. It's coming.
We're talking. Yeah, chocolate covered in Nkati cake.
Yep.
Now we are talking, and all the healthy stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have anything? Do you have any next to you? Let's see what a wrapper looks like. Oh, Charisse. Okay. There we go.
Yep. So yeah, so that was so obviously Shari was my nickname
in school
in Motown. So I was trying to find a brand that I could go with. I was trying to find all these different names, and I was going back and forth with my brother and his girlfriend, because they were kind of helping me out with the marketing and getting icons and label, all that kind of stuff done, right? And then we were kind of going back and forth, delayed back and forth. And then I was like, you know what? If you don't like the name that I actually had there, then we're just going to go with this Shari's Ghana Style Brittle. At least I can build a brand out of that and be done with it. So
one more like BBOE.
BBOE, the best brittle on earth. The best brittle on earth, which is a great product name, but not a brand name. So
I see there's a link there. We better somebody please copy that and put that on YouTube as well, because all the deals go to Zoom and we forget about the YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, for all your guests and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
anyone special Fisho 10.
Yeah.
Fisho 10. That gives you a discount on that, and you can order your peanuts. You're in Katike, I'll stick with Katike, and then we enjoy that. Lovely. I'm sure. I hope my neighbor didn't pick it up. If he did, he'll bring it in.
Yeah. So
I'll be tasting it, and I'll definitely write my own review online as soon as I do that.
So,
guys,
so just so you know, right? There's two sites. There's the Shari's Ghana Style Brittle site, which is the www.sharisgsb.com, right? That will get you straight to the brittle site. But if you want some of our other things, there's another link that Orson put up there, the sweetpeacepantry.com.
Okay.
That will take you to all the other things that we have. So you can try them out. Again, like I said, if you're looking for some Christmas gifts, or even if you're going to host some parties, or if you're going to do something, you can order and then use the discount code, and then obviously we'll send it to you. We'll ship it to you.
Awesome. This is lovely. This is brilliant, man. Guys, I know this is just the beginning. Thank you. Very, very, very glad to hear. And I can feel the passion oozing out of both of you whilst you speak about this. So definitely, SharisGSB.com. Your discount is Fisho 10. Charlie, let's get down on some of that Inkati cake. Let's enjoy it and make sure that it's part of your table during Thanksgiving and your gifts during Christmas. I see your cousin on YouTube saying hi to the animals, so Shari. All right, man. Austin, say hi to Kate.
Will do, man. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity.
Yeah, we finally made it to your show.
Hey, finally.
We finally made it to your show after years of wrangling.
Blame you. Let's not be blame y'all.
We'll do that.
All right, guys. Here we go.
To my brothers and sisters worldwide, always remember to believe. Believe in God. Believe in yourself. Vibes Cartel, Shatawale. Where many are falling, a king was born. From the midst of darkness, light will come. You don't know if you'll see tomorrow. I'm from where joy can come from pain. You shut them scream, I can't sleep at night. We chase the fate to war and crime. Street card on my head, I'm staying real. Every scar survives, every wound will heal. They can't break me, no they never will. Street card on my head, I'm made of steel. Street card on my head, I'm staying real. Every scar survives, every wound will heal. They can't break me, no they never will. Street card on my head, I'm made of steel. Concrete whispers, stories untold. Dreams are diamonds in the city sold. Sweat on my brows, the grind don't stop. Climb me high from the ground to the rooftop. The drums don't lie, they call my name. The flame. Street corner, my head, I'm staying real. Every scar's a barge, everyone will heal. They can't break me, no, they never will. Street corner, my head, I'm made of steel. Street corner, my head, I'm staying real. Every scar's a barge, everyone will heal. They can't break me, no, they never will. Street corner, my head, I'm made of steel.
All right, then. Always a nice opportunity when I can speak to guys doing pretty good. And Austin and y'all, thank you so much, man. Try that out. Inkatike, Charlie. Peanut brittle. Very, very nice. I mean, I've heard about it several times. I can't believe I haven't tried it. I mean, I've been to their house several times in Wisconsin. But I'll be expecting my box. I'll check, man. So I've been delivered. Okay, maybe tomorrow I'll get it. So enjoy that. Anyway, so we set the ball rolling with Eric and Cool. Building, focusing on doors, tiles, and windows. And then we came down with ML talking about her book. Then we listened to the boys, Gold Coast Candy. And next to me, hair is her stuff. You see her hair right now. You see her tomorrow, her hair will be different, man. I was telling somebody, you know what? I was telling somebody, man, I've met Christine several times, right? But every time, I don't recognize unless her husband is right there, I don't recognize him. Because every time her hair is different. Cool. Hey. Hey. Hello? Hey. But why? My mic, why can't I should be able to use both at the same time? Why is this getting Let me get this. These are two different inputs. Yeah. This is weird. This is weird. I don't know why my microphone is messing up. But anyway, we'll set the ball rolling. So next to me is somebody who's trading, whose business is a hairstylist. I don't even know. There's hairstylist, there's hairdresser, there's hair professional, there's hair guru. I don't even know which is what. I'm going to give her the microphone and she'll tell us exactly who she is and what she does. So.
Thank you, Fisho. My name is Christine Tete. I'm a hairstylist. I'm a cosmetologist by profession. I started doing hair because of the love I have for hair. I was a young girl, 3 years old. My mom tells me that I always used to have so many ribbons in my hair, always playing with my hair. And from that young age, when I was asked, what do you want to be? I'll say I want to be a hairstylist. Oh, wow. So I never really changed my mind. I went to primary school, Richchurch, went to Motown. Throughout my schooling, I knew I wanted to be a hairstylist. So I made decisions according to being a hairstylist. I did all my research. So I went to Motown and I chose to be a visual arts student because I knew that it would help me when I came to cosmetology school. Right out of Motown, I went to London to do a short program studying English as first language. And I took the opportunity to work in a salon. The salon was called Ginger Group Afro Hair Innovations. I did that because I wanted to be on the ground and actually be sure that I really wanted to be a hairstylist. So I was a shampoo girl, sweeping floors, washing dreads, the dreads, doing all the shampoo girl work. And I loved it. I loved every moment of it, you know. And so I came back home to Ghana, told my dad I wanted to do hair. My dad kept pushing for me to go to Legon. And I kept saying, you can't waste 4 years of my life in college when I know what I want to do. And it was such a struggle because he didn't understand how I could just be a who wants to be a hairdresser in Ghana? Like, how can you be a hairdresser? And my mom kept trying to convince him, but he was not for that. Luckily, he had 2 friends who were in the hairdressing industry, and they actually set up schools in Ghana. And so they advised him. He spoke to them, and they advised him that, look, this is a very good profession for your daughter to be in, so encourage her. So he encouraged me. I went to their schools. I did nail tech, advanced nails. I did beauty therapy, massage, facials, all of that. This was whilst I was waiting to come here to go to school. So once I got my visa, I came here for cosmetology school. My school was in Virginia, called Graham Webb International Academy of Hair. I chose that school in particular also. I went to a couple of schools, and I chose that school in particular because they teach you more about hair as a fiber versus just doing hair. Everywhere in the world, I have noticed, even in the States or in London, the hair education is grouped into black hair, white hair. So you realize there's a lot of black people who go to black hair schools, like Dudley School of Cosmetology, and the white people would go to do white hair. Or if you want to learn black hair, if you're white, you still go to the black school. But for me, I wanted to know hair in general. I wanted to know everything about the fiber of hair and how to handle anyone who sat in my chair, their hair. So I did my research, and Graham Webb seemed to be the best choice for me. So I went in 1,500 hours, and I was in school on snow days, Sundays. I was assisting all the regional directors that used to come for advanced classes just to get all my hours in and all the information I needed. Yeah, so that's how I studied hair. I came here and I went to Graham Webb. Yeah.
Hey, you're not a hairdresser. Different levels, crowd. So so professionally the title is what? Cosmetologist. I said cosmopologist. Hey, cosmetologist. Wow, that's deep. So okay, so you finished school and then you started working with. I mean, so in Ghana, let me go back to Ghana. So in Ghana, dad agrees and allows you to do this. So you worked in a salon, a couple of salons in Ghana before you left?
No, in Ghana, I had just finished Motown.
Oh, okay.
I did beauty therapy in FC. Yeah. So I went to FC and did beauty therapy, and then I went straight to Excel to do nail and advanced nails. Okay. And this was just while waiting out the time. Yeah. But now it was time for me to get into school. So I quickly came to the States.
So you came to the States, went to school here, got all the hours, all the necessary hours needed to be a professional. Okay. So when did you finish school here?
I finished in 2004, 2003, sorry. Here, yes.
2003, okay. And then you started working on your own. No. Hey, I'm lost. Okay, good. I'm learning a lot now. So after 2003, what happened?
Yeah, I worked under someone called the Hair Genie. I just wanted more salon experience. Falls Church, yes. So I was with her for a while, and I got more experience, hands-on experience. Although in my school, they put you on the shop floor, so you get to work on clients' hair also. You don't just work on mannequins throughout. Once you're done with all your tests and you pass, they put you on the shop floor. So I was confident. They teach you to be very confident before you head out into the real world. And I went to work under the Hair Genie, and she taught me so much. That is when I actually got more into learning wigs, weaves, that kind of thing. But the proper hair dressing, learning about the structure of hair, the science behind hair, all of that came from school. Now, all the other cosmetics, I got that when I went into the real world to work on people. Yeah.
So from Hair Genie was a lovely experience, and you worked with both. You mentioned black and white hair. You did everything at the Hair Genie. Okay, awesome. And then from Hair Genie,
I decided to go back to Ghana because the main reason why I came to study here was to go back and make a difference in Ghana. So I decided not to get too excited here and just go back and set up in Ghana. Yeah.
oh, okay. So you came here for the school, did a little bit of training, got your hands wet, got the difference between white hair and black hair. You had already done the nail tech stuff. You mentioned massages. You still do massages too? Oh.
So the thing about cosmetology is it's just like studying to be a doctor. You have to specialize, whether it's gynecology or pediatrician, whatever you're going to do. So once you study cosmetology, then you decide the area you want to specialize in. The more you specialize in one area, the better you get at it. So I guess I chose hairstyling because that was where the passion was. And so I stuck to that and built on that. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so you went back to Ghana in 2003, 2004, 2003, 4.
Yeah, 2005.
2005, you get to Ghana, and then you get to Ghana, and what happens? Set up?
From the next day I arrived, I started doing hair in my room, in my bedroom. I didn't think people would even hear that I had arrived that quickly, but Christine is here, and I just went on straight to it, doing hair, and one person tells the other person, and then my parents told me to come quickly and set up in their garage. So East Legon, on the Mensa Wood Street. So I came, I started doing hair from my room, and all the money I get by doing people's hair, I just set up, my dad helped me to set up, and I set up within 9 months I had set up. So in 2006, I opened Red Ginger on the 4th of July on my birthday. I turned 22 in 2006 when I opened the salon called Red Ginger for Hair.
Lovely. Red Ginger for Hair opened up in East Legon as well. Yes. East Legon on July 4th, and that's your birthday. Yay, Independence. So every Independence, when you see she has red, blue, and green hair, you know it's special, celebrating birthday and that. Okay, so Red Ginger East Legon was open, and lovely feeling. You were an expert in doing everything, and traffic was building, people coming over doing hair. So were you doing hair and the nails as well, or you just focus strictly on hair?
Well, I wanted to focus on hair, but Ghana has a way of letting you understand that you have to go with the flow. And Ghanaians like to go to one salon and then do their hair, their nails, everything. So I set up for hair, but the clients started asking to do their nails. I got nail techs, and because I had the training in nails, it was very easy to pick the right nail techs to work in the salon with me. And that's when I understood the reason to study the entire cosmetology, because then if you are not even doing it and you're hiring people, you are able to determine if they are skilled or not.
There's a spot, I'm not going to mention the name. It's a spot in Laboni that I go to do my nails. And one of the problems they kept on talking about, as soon as the technicians learn a little bit about it, now they want to go and open their own thing. So there's a heavy turnover. Every time you're getting a whole lot of clients. Did you have the same thing?
Yes and no. Yeah, with nail techs is the norm. They come and go, they change a lot. Yeah, but with hair, I guess for what I was doing, and I was bringing something new, I would say I was one of the few salons that started the new way of doing hair in Ghana. I had met Exotic Trends when I got there, and there were one or two other salons that had already kicked off, but the old way of doing hair with greasy hair and the hair is not moving, I was one of the very few that had come to also change that. And so my workers were interested in learning. And so they stayed. They stayed. Everyone that came, they stayed with me, and they stayed right on through for a couple of years. Yeah.
So I mean, at your peak, how many employees at Red Ginger?
At my peak, I've had about 21, 22. Yeah.
Man, Red Ginger is big. Oh, cool. All right. Now, then you left Ghana. Is it still running in your absence, or you sold everything?
Yes, I'm here now because of life, but Red Ginger is still running. We are going on 20 years next year. Wow. I am so blessed to have some people working with me. They've stayed with me throughout. I've had people who've been with me for about 16 years, and so they are holding the fort. I am there with them every day on the phone. We are on cameras. We are managing, we have a management platform, and we are doing everything necessary to make the clients happy and comfortable. So Red Ginger is running in Ghana, but I'm here now, so I've started taking clients from home, and I also travel to do hair, yeah.
Okay. Now, I mean, this might seem silly, but I don't know, too. My hair is simple. I go to the barber shop, I pay $40, I come out. Even now, my kids are telling me, Daddy, cut your own hair. No, I go in there, and I cut my hair and I come back. Now, so this might be silly for all the female folks listening. Somebody comes to your salon and they want to do their hair. Do they know what they want, or do they want you to recommend something to them? I don't know.
I think with hair, once they come into your chair and they realize you know what you're about, they will just tell you, I trust you, do whatever you want to do. But it's when they are not sure of what you can do, and you have to prove it to them by educating. So what I like to do is really educate my clients. Consultation is one of the key things I do in the beginning of every single service. I consult with my clients. Free? Yes, okay. I do, but not for free here. Yes, I consult because I like to educate them, and when you educate them, they are willing to now do whatever you tell them will work for their hair. The best thing for the best advice you give them, they'll take it. And the main thing I talk about with them is preserving the integrity of their hair. I love hair. I love hair extensions. I love to color hair wild. I like to do all the wild things with people's hair. But one thing I do not compromise on is preserving the integrity of your hair whilst you're doing all those things. So I speak to them about that.
Okay. So preserving the integrity of your hair means what? The correct chemicals to use for your hair and all that?
Yes. So in the past, black women especially have the notion that a lot of oils are needed for their hair. So they put so much oil in their hair, and what happens is the oil sits on top of your hair and doesn't allow any of the product to penetrate. It's just like when you put Vaseline on a baby's bum and you're preventing them from feeling the wetness when they pee on themselves. So what happens is the Vaseline or oil puts a layer on top of the hair. So whatever you want to put in now to treat the hair does not work. And it's just the notion, it's something that has been there, but it's actually not true about black hair, that you need oil. The more oil you put, the better, for more moisturizing. What oil does is it covers the damage, but it doesn't fix the main problem. So what I do is to educate them, to let them know that oil is not your solution. There is so much going on in the hair care industry now. There's so much innovation, and it makes life so much easier for women. But they don't know because they are still stuck to the old patterns of things, thinking that the oils and the conditioners and the avocado and all the mayonnaise and all of that is what, like, yeah, because that one is, is natural. But what women don't know is they have to be very careful with these natural things, that they don't know the amounts they are supposed to be putting in their hair and how it stays in and how to get them out. So I give the education on that, and then I make things very easy for them.
I think you're the right person to answer this question. A couple of weeks ago, there was a whole lot of noise in Ghana about some girl who in SSS who went and they told her to cut her hair. You shouldn't, put chemicals in your hair whilst you're in school. Just leave it natural after school. You guys can focus on it. And there were some people who were like, man, that's old school. You allow the girls to do whatever they want to do to your hair. Others were like, no, let it be natural till they finish. Where do you lie? What would your solution be if the Ministry of Education called you and said, hey, we want you to speak to these girls? Would you be on for them to do whatever they want to their hair whilst in school, or wait?
You put me on the spot. Well, I would say, as a professional, it doesn't matter whether your hair is short or long. As long as you can preserve the integrity of that hair. And the only way you are able to preserve the integrity of that hair is to know the right products, the right tools to use, and to be educated. Do you know that something as little as your shampoo can mess up your whole treatment routine? If you use the wrong shampoo, because there's a lot of shampoos on the market. So you have to be educated to look out for the right ingredients. The fact that you look on the bottle and it says all natural, sulfate-free, silicone-free, paraben-free, all of that, because that's what women look out for. They're like the way when you go to the market to buy anything, you want all natural. The fact that it's organic does not mean that there are things in it that are not good for you. So knowing the right ingredients for your hair and looking out for the ingredients that shouldn't be in that product is what makes a huge difference in how your hair grows and how it behaves.
So you can take risk if you're not sure. Like I walk into somewhere, I'm trying to buy products in my hair. I find Head and Shoulders shampoo. I haven't used it before. I look at the products. Oh, it's natural. It has avocado. Blah blah blah. It's okay to take it, try it out, and then the expert will tell me, your hair from last month and this month, big difference. Stop using this.
Oh yeah, I guess that's what we all do when we don't know good from bad. But if you take the risk, what you're doing is you're just drying out your hair. You're spending more money to fix the problem. Because you dry out your hair. Your hair will get very brittle. Your bonds will break. I don't know how to explain this, but if you can see my hands, what happens to your hair slowly with time as you're using the wrong products is your hair bonds are supposed to be this tied, locked, before they can grow. Before your hair can grow, your bonds need to be this locked. So using these things, start slowly unlocking it. It doesn't happen immediately, but I start slowly unlocking it. And the more far apart your bonds get, the bigger the problem you have. Now you start having split ends, brittle, all of it. Then they rush to the salon. Oh, my hair is breaking and all of that. And now we have to fix a bigger problem.
Interesting. That's chemistry right there. Wow, solid. Okay, so, I know sometimes they talk about chemicals. You shouldn't put this in your hair. What are some of the key chemicals that we should watch out for, should not put in your hair?
I don't want to get too technical. First of all, the professional products, I can't talk about it because people will get confused. But I would say over-the-counter products, try not to use anything that has silicone in if your hair is natural. So if your hair is natural, silicone is a no-no for you because silicone is meant for straight hair. Paraben-free, sulfate-free, all of that is great. But one ingredient you need to look out for very carefully in your shampoos is dimethicone. There's a lot of chemicals at the back of the shampoo. But dimethicone is one thing that keeps breaking people's hair. So if you're using shampoo that has dimethicone in it, it's a big problem. Another product that is not really good is another ingredient that's not really good. Well, I will not mention the ingredients, but when you look at the back of the bottle, a good way to identify a good product for your hair, even your skin, is the order in which the ingredients are placed. So the first one always has to be water, which is mostly like 60-70% of the product. The next thing that should come after water is anything that's plant-based. So if you look on the front, it's saying all natural, all of that. But when you look at the back, the all natural, if you look at the plant-based stuff, it might be like the 20th ingredient. That will let you know that it's not that great. But if you look and right after that, soon after that, like the third ingredient, you see the plant-based stuff. You know that this is good.
All right, now I'm going to go to hair color. Right, I see people coloring their hair a lot: yellow, red, green, brown. Actually, the person sitting next to me has something in there. Now, tell me about hair color. I mean, how often should somebody get their hair trimmed, hair colored? I mean, can you leave it all year long, same color, just move it all around? Product, it won't mess anything up.
Of course, it will. No, hair color is not something to mess around with. You need a professional to help you out. Like, I keep going back to preserving the integrity of your hair. Before any woman or man would venture into coloring their hair has to be in good condition. So first of all, is your hair in good condition before you come to me to ask for a color service?
Oh, so you can say no sometimes.
I would not, if you're a first-time client, you haven't been coming to me, I wouldn't know. So I'll have to do a consultation, ask what you do. I have to know your lifestyle. You swim, you exercise, all of that, and then know the color you want and decide that, is this going to work for your lifestyle? What have you been doing with your hair? What products have you been using? How often do you go to the salon? So that will help me determine whether you should be coloring your hair or not. But preserving that integrity of your hair comes first. And what bothers me the most, I've been here permanently for a year and a half, and I've been going out quite a bit, and I see a lot of Ghanaians. What I see is the common denominator with hair is that they are very quick to cover up their hair. Don't get me wrong, I love hair. I make so much money from doing your wigs and your weaves. That's where I would make more money. But I am more concerned about the woman's confidence in her own hair. When she goes home, how does her hair look underneath that weave, that wig, the crochets? We are doing all these things, all these cosmetic things to look beautiful. But really, how do you feel inside when you take that off? So for me, I want to liberate a lot of women. I want to take them out of bondage. I would like to call myself the hair liberator. And I am here now, and I'll be going back and forth, but I am here now for you guys. I see you. I see all the issues you have with your hair without even coming to consult with you. And I would like to help. And what I can say is my Christmas gift to all the women who hear me today on Fisho's show. The first 20 women after this show who call me for a consultation will get a half price on the consultation. And I'm going to give you every detail you need to equip you with your hair care at home, regardless of whether you have a wig or weave or anything else you do. I will equip you fully so that you can have confidence from within. Because you know beauty, a woman's hair is her crowning glory. And beauty comes from within. And so when you feel beautiful outside, you feel beautiful inside. But you cannot be covering up the problem all the time. You have to be able to leave your own natural hair out and say, I have grown a full head of hair confidently and it's healthy, even if it's an inch. So that goes to answer your question about what happened in the school. It does not matter whether it's an inch of hair you're growing or it's 20 inches of hair you're growing. As long as you can preserve that integrity of the hair.
Awesome. You've been listening to the lovely Christine Tete telling you about her expertise and her knowledge. The passion is just oozing out of her. You can see she loves hair as much as somebody I know loves chocolates and all that stuff. So that's excellent. And did you talk about you make wigs and stuff when you? Hey, so what's your main expertise, like wigs?
Well, over the years I've evolved, but hairstyling encompasses everything that has to do with the hair. Roller setting, blow dry, cornrows, braids, all of that. But what I love to do and what I specialize in is hair cutting, hair coloring, wigs. I love doing wigs, weaves, micro links, bridal hairstyling. I travel, I'll go anywhere to style a bride for their big day. Anything to do with hair extensions, hair coloring, hair cutting, I'm there. Yeah. And I would like to also give my Ghanaians or those here that will be going for the Christmas holidays also. If you heard me on Fisho's show and you go to my salon in Ghana and you say that you heard me on Fisho's show, I'm going to make sure they give you a free hair treatment.
Well, there's some. I haven't been following the comments on YouTube. I'm sorry, on Zoom. So let me just read a little bit. Somebody's running to check her shampoo right now. Red Ginger. I'm super excited. I keep telling myself, but when she says she goes to the clients, man, I'm waiting for your business information, both Ghana and then the USA. I'm number one. They're waiting for you. So let's get the business information.
I'm waiting for you guys to trust me. So far, the women I would say I've been blessed to help them. When I look at the look on their face, the joy when they have the right products to use, how liberated, like I said, the hair liberator, how liberated they feel. You're like, Christine, I just did one wash. I cannot believe how my hair feels. I am ready to help you. My contact number here is 240-978-6068. The handle is Red Ginger for Hair. 978-6068. Anything you need from me, if it's a Zoom call, all of that, I will do. I'll help you out, because the joy I get from looking at my clients' faces when their hair problems are solved is priceless.
Someone's asking you, can they call you from London as well?
Of course. I actually started my product line. So when COVID hit, things got very tough in Ghana. You know how we get most of our product supply from outside, and everything had just shut down. And so I was literally hot. And that's when I realized why I went to cosmetology school. They teach you on product knowledge, and so you actually know how to also make your own products. Wow. So I started, I hadn't planned to do that, but we were hot. So I had to start making products. And I got a product manufacturer because I'm busy in the salon. And I gave her all my ingredients, everything I needed her to do. And I just kept at it, back and forth. We did it for a bit. No, add this, take this out, add more of this, yeah. And so far, I've got quite a bit on the line, and my clients in Ghana are very happy with it. Natural shampoos, conditioners, hair gels, and they are loving it. We cannot run out of it. So I'm trying to find a way to get it here.
I mean, this has totally taken me off guard. I had no clue about what exactly you do and all that. Okay, the information's out there. That's solid. Very, very impressive. With the work you do. So the salon is still in East Legon. It's running and it's near Mensa Wood. Oh, you're not there anymore.
Sorry, we are no longer at Mensa Wood. We moved because we completely ran out of space. Like I said, I started from my parents' garage. I was there for 12 years, and we didn't have any more space, so I had to move. And so now we are opposite ANC Mall.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we have our own space there. And it's on Watermelon Street, so it's number 44 Watermelon Street, exactly opposite ANC Mall.
Prime location, easy to find. 44 Watermelon Street, right opposite ANC Mall. You just walk in there. Red Ginger, tell them, look, you listen to your own Fisho show, you have some discounts you're supposed to implement, redeem. So that's cool, man. This has been awesome. Thank you. So as for my head, yeah, nothing can happen to it.
The one thing I can tell you is water.
Oh. what will water do to my hair? It just keeps it natural?
Oh, it's funny, but this is part of the consult I give to all my clients. And those who are going to call me, you'll get more of that. But all I would say to end my statement is, did you know that something as little as water grows your hair, and you need less and less products if you're using water the right way?
Oh, you can't go like that. One more. So I used to hear. I don't know where I heard this from, but I don't know. Is it true that if you braid your hair plain, it's not good? Is if you braid your hair all the time, you're braiding, your hairline will recede. Is it true? Is it common knowledge? I don't know.
Yeah. So there's something called alopecia.
Oh yeah.
And yes, alopecia is real. We have postpartum alopecia, which comes from women who give birth and they lose all their hair because of the trauma they go through in birth. We have alopecia areata. Alopecia areata is genetic. So there are some people you see, they are born and their hair is already light and thin. That one you cannot do anything about. Alopecia postpartum, you can if you fix it quickly. And you have a good hairstylist to advise you with the chemicals you use from birth, from when the baby is in your tummy, what to do, what not to do. Now, what you're talking about is the worst thing that's happening now. As I'm talking, I want to cry, because I see so many women with traction alopecia. It's called traction alopecia. Over the years of pushing and pulling, so much tension, too much tightness, not using the right products like water, the wrong shampoo, the wrong hairstylist, putting too much tension on your hair, breaking your disulfide bonds. All of that with time just breaks the hair so much that you damage it from the root and it's not growing now. There are a few people which we are able to revive. But it depends on how long this traction alopecia has been happening and you've been covering it. Because what they like to do is they cover it with the wigs and the weaves, and it keeps going back, and the lifestyle, especially in this country, is too busy for them to take care of their hair. So they like to do the thing that would keep the hairstyle that would last the longest, but it's the worst. Because if you are keeping that hairstyle in for long and you are not washing your hair, what happens is you get this, when you see these white buildup on the braids, that white buildup is dandruff. That dandruff is a bacteria. And each time you take those braids out or the cornrows out, you see your hair tearing with it. And that is the beginning of your traction alopecia. So yes, to answer your question, it is real. And it's the realest thing happening now. Women are in bondage. They cannot have their own hair out.
I'm afraid, bro. Yep. Christine is angry. I'm really afraid. Hey. So what can you do to revive your hair? Give her a call. She will be part of the consultation, and she will let you know. Charlie, this has been excellent, man. Respect. Aye. So your nails, nails are very nicely done. Well, you see, my daughters will do their nails, and they want it like 20 feet long.
I can because of the work I do.
That's why. Nicely done. Christine Teta is her name. Red Ginger for Hair is her company, located in Accra and, of course, right here in Maryland as well. You can reach her on her phone number, or you can go directly to the salon. Man, thank you. This has been amazing. I never thought I could talk to a hairstylist. I didn't even think I had questions to ask, but, man, you've definitely taught us a lot. And I know the ladies out there will have a whole lot more questions for you. Thank you. Final words before I let you go.
My final words is, number one, don't forget you heard me on Fisho's show. When you go to Ghana this Christmas, go to Red Ginger on Watermelon Street and just say you heard me on Fisho's show, and you're going to get that hair treatment. And I'm going to make sure my workers are available and ready to take care of you. Number two, those here who heard me on Fisho's show, the first 20 women, only 20, this is your Christmas gift. My consultations will only be at half price because it's very lengthy. That is why I still have to charge. But it will be at half price, and I promise you, once I'm done with you, you are going to be preserving that integrity of your hair. And you are going to be so happy with the results. And you'll be liberated.
Somebody's asking how much is consultation?
Well, for now, consultation is $200, but the half price is $100.
Thank you so much, man. Okay.
I would like to add the products also. So I'm able to order products for cheaper. You get more volume also. So anything I would recommend to you that's going to help you with preserving that integrity of your hair, you're going to get volume. If you went to Ulta or any hair store, you'll get smaller ounces, but I'm able to order a larger amount for you. So I'll give you the prices of those also.
Yeah, I hope my second daughter was not listening to this. Otherwise, I'm dead. Thank you so much, Christine, man. This has been amazing, and we've all learned a whole lot. Missy G said, I have my own hair. Missy G, call for consultation. We'll hook you up. Thank you so much, Christine. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, check your shampoo right away.
Arrest me, take me to prison. I'll give you 1 million reasons why you should be mine, mine. You should be mine. You they make me go mental. Would you me chance and me tender? Oh baby, would you tell me why? You tell me why? You are the woman that I need. I'll be the one man that you see. You set my heart on fire. You be the woman that I need. I'll be the one man that you see. You set my heart on fire.
They do me, you go find matter. Whenever you call me, I come through. No matter the weather. You this boy, you go give me matter. The way you just did.
Thelma Tete. My husband is a bald eagle. Oh, with no room for improvement. Quit, Thelma. Ranjija will make this work, man.
I'll give you 1 million reasons why you should be mine. You should be mine. Would you me chance and me tender? Oh baby, would you tell me why? You tell me why? You are the woman that I need. I'll be the one man that you see. You set my heart on fire. You be the woman that I need. I'll be the one
you go give me matter. The way you just do me, you go find matter. Whenever you call me, I come through. No matter the weather. You this boy, you go give me matter. The way you just do me, you go find matter. Whenever you call me, I come through. No matter the weather.
Meradia, you are the woman that I need. I'll be the one man that you see. You set my heart on fire. You be the woman that I need. I'll be the one man that you see. You set my heart on fire. So allow me, make I enjoy life. Cause problem not the finish, oh, eh. Every day different wahala. Problem not the finish, oh, eh. Skibidi-bidi-bidi-da-da-di-day. I just wanna party every day. Skibidi-bidi-bidi-da-da-di-day. I just wanna party every day. So pass me the dachi. Pretty girl, come wine pon the cocky. 10 toes, one girl, make it touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Pass, pass, pass me the dachi. Pretty girl, come wine pon the cocky. 10 toes, one girl, make it touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Shut up and bend over. Aye. Let your back do the talking over. So back up and bend over. Let your back do the talking over. Say, I want to chop my life. I want to be happy. I want to dance and party. Feel the rhythm of my body. Skibidi-bidi-bidi-da-da-di-day. I just wanna party every day. Skibidi-bidi-da-da-di-day. I just wanna party every day. So pass me the dachi. Pretty girl, come wine pon the cocky. 10 toes, one girl, make it touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Pass, pass, pass me the dachi. Pretty girl, come wine pon the cocky. 10 toes, one girl, make it touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Puff, puff, pass. My Mary Jane. I'm high on life, wanna meditate. So allow me, make I enjoy life. Cause problem not the finish, oh, eh. Every day different wahala. Problem not the finish, oh. Just pass me the dirty. Pretty girl, come. Can I hit the make you a temperature there? If you leave me a good time, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to chop your heart. Never did it back at this shit. Open up, make us see. I'm love one thing. Make a bad man sing.
Pounds and dollars I go spend for your head. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con they carry for my head every night. Now you I want to carry to my bed, oh no no. Don't tell me no no no. You can be my partner, never riding solo though. And we got no one lucky, no need to party, whoa. I'm feeling what you're doing, oh yeah baby, gotta go, gotta go. No. Your body they back at me, sweet, open up, make I see, now you where they got my fancy. When they do me, I get banky, oh no 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 no.
Why should I be coming early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you honey. Like, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. City, don't need that to make I look pity. You won't make us enjoy me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad, can make you shake it for Ghana. Kia dancing for me, baby, pana. Come and keep it so. me say, say, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough, to say thank you. Say, Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express my gratitude for all the many things, you Father, you done for me, yeah. Words are not enough to say thank you. Say, Lord, you are, you're my everything. Say, I call you Zelle. Lord, my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. Hey. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are. You're my everything. I call you Jireh. Lord, my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are. You're my everything. Oh, you're my thing, you know. 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 Yeah. So, oh, yeah. Oh, you're my thing, you know. Oh, you're my thing, you know. Yeah. Oh, you're my thing, you know. Oh, you're my thing, you know. Say, I call you Jireh, say. I call you Jireh. Lord, my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. Hey. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are my everything. Yeah. Are you ready, everybody? All right, listen. Will you make one cover? 1, 2, 3. I can breathe without you, say. I can breathe without you. I can move without you, Lord. I can move without you. Hey, who am I without you? Who am I without you? Say, I can live without you, yeah. I can live without you. I can breathe without you, Lord. I can breathe without you. I can move without you, yeah. I can move without you. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Hey, who am I thinking now? Oh, yeah, my thinking now.
Folks. And just like that, we're done with yet another Sunday. Joe Metal winds it down today for us. Thank you to each and everyone. It's been more talk than music, but trust me, I've enjoyed listening to each and every one of them. Eric Anku and his Build Connect Solutions Limited. ML Brookshire and her book Fitting In Yet Standing Out. Gold Coast Candy, Yawasari and Austin Fonilier. And of course, Red Ginger for Hair, Christine Tete, live in the studio. Folks, that's what community is all about. Supporting one and each other, one and another, each and every time. We're glad we have the platform to do that, and we're glad that you're always a part of us. Thank you, thank you. God willing, we see you same time next week, live, Zoom, YouTube, right in your hearts each and every time. Thank you.
My brother, Professor Ekow DJ Fisho. Today, birthday party in America, Maryland. He's chilling and killing everywhere. I will love you. I can't keep with Jeko. Papa, yo, ye don't. Na keep with Jeko. This is Brahma Kamoko, aka Bukoma. Only a foolish dog run after the flying birds. Ekow Fisho, you are the best solution in the country. Ekow Fisho, you are the best solution in the country. Ekow Fisho, you are the best solution in the country. Say Bankueba.
Nero corner.
I was going to play this song earlier. I forgot. One of my favorite hits right now, man. Hey, this is my last song. Then we're done.
The baby I just took Bako Jabana Zangane. Hey, you're not Noah, Untona Blebane. At the cafe, let Toma to be jelly book, hey, a galasina for baby, I got my please. Oh, salami, I put some Naomi, baby, Adami, no more me for minuit. What the money toma to a massa send for Milama. Oh, get them a Milama, Nana Jolene, Nikama, let me do for Viama, Gigi Maton Liama, Nana Lega Viama, Kojentoma Budama, let me do for Viama. Ma ton liama, nana le keviama, ento ma budama. Let me do hoviam, 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 let me do hoviam. Show me your 360, go circle, Lizanshi. Ela fanya ma ngogbado la kofashi. Hey, nyengwado ga kuku. Ekoge nam lali alo ajiba made kuku. O salami, akosuma Naomi. Hey, Vanessa Biko, Vanemia Tadito. Majila dogo ma, nemia fotetere gito. Gidi gagi, nyentoma pokiko. Ashato, afuato. Let me do hoviama, Gigi Maton Liama, Nana le keviama, Kojentoma Budama. Let me do hoviama, Gigi Maton Liama, Nana le keviama, Kojentoma Budama. Let me do hoviama, Gigi Maton Liama, Nana le keviama, Kojentoma Budama. Let me do hoviama, Gigi Maton Liama. Nana le keviama, Kojentoma Budama. Let me do hoviama, Gigi Maton Liama. Nana le keviama, Kojentoma Budama. Let me do hoviama, Gigi Maton Liama. Nana le keviama, Kojentoma Budama.
Café.